Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on two. If you like free-flowing off. Offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Now Sacramento's starting five. The wing set for him, Herter and Murray. Alex Len out there with Sabonis, and it's Fox in at the point guard position. Now, here's Fox. Herter kicks to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. It's the Nuggets ball. Jokic with it, shoots over Len, the kick out to Porter, and the turnover again by Denver.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Here's Fox, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Porter.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Here's Porter. Back to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray finds Porter. Murray outside. Driving in. Banked in off the glass. And the Nuggets start playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
Taking matters into his own head.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Len. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sabonis. Porter with a block.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And stolen by Murray.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over it.
Len passes to Sabonis. That shot off the mark, and it's Denver the other way. To the paint, and finished off by Porter.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
After After spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Man, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Connects from three-point range. Porter's got 5 now. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now here's Gordon following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Fox. Gordon kicks to Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Porter. The 3. Offensive rebound. Jokic. Murray the pass to Porter. Outside Gordon. Driving inside. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. 54 seconds left to play in the first. It's Fox with the drive. Outside for Murray. Back to Herter. Takes the 3 with the putback. And Murray with the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's Gordon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. They trail by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Porter with the steal. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 8. Real tick. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court for Sacramento, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Murray out there with Sabonis. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Timeout called by the Kings.
One more time, fans. Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. Pass to Len. And the layup is good.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. The pass to Porter. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, you know, on the inside, Porter is A very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Fox against Murray. Here's Herder. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Caldwell Pope with it. Sabonis defending. Back to Jokic. Porter looking it over. The feed now to Caldwell Pope. Murray kicks to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
And finished off by Porter.
Boy, you look at Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He is a wonderful defender, and we really got to admire the way he positions himself to come up with these steals.
Now, here's Fox. In the corner. Herder with it. No good with the triple. Murray, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Porter with it. Now guarded by Len. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray finds Jokic. For Murray. Sabonis grabs the board. The Kings trail by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fox goes in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Fox has got 5 now.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. Off target with his 3. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Fox goes in. Sabonis high post. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And Porter putting it right back in.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Up top, Fox. He's covered by Murray. Fox kicks to Herder. Takes it off the glass.
How about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Murray scanning the floor. Outside, Porter. Murray, the pass to Porter. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Sacramento ball.
The Kings trail by 10. Now Fox. Pass to Herder. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Porter inside. Here's Murray. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
13.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwocky.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Brown. Green is out there with Bryant. And there's Jackson. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
Now, here's Mitchell. To Wiles. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Jackson looking it over. Down low. Brown kicks to Jackson. Outside, Green. No good that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Here's Barnes. Pass to Medu. Mitchell outside. Here's Monk. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up throws.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Medu. Ball's knocked loose. Braun. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. This triggers a replay review by the official.
At the line for your Nuggets, Braun.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bryant with it, now defended by Mitchell. The shot's good from Bryant. And the Nuggets lead by 12. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game of the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't. The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
Jackson dishes to Bryant. Back to Jackson. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Braun, covered by Barnes. Can't cash in from close range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 9-point game. And there's the pass to Medu. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Outside Jackson. No good on the shot. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Now, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup. It was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Now, here's Brown. Monk defending. Jackson up top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Braun covered by Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. With the clock winding down. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Medu. Shot from 12. And the Kings check on 2 more.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Monk kicks to Barnes for the lead. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Inside, Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. The shot misses. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nuggets ahead. They're up. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. The wing set for them, Carter and Murray. Alex Len out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Fox in at the point guard. It's Fox with the drive.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Murray the pass to Porter. And here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Herter. Fox feeling it out a bit. Len with a screen on Murray. Into the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Now here's Gordon. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Murray against Fox. Shoots the 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray outside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Kicks it to Porter. Passes it to Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Gordon missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings, trailing by 5. Fox dishes to Len, and so they foul intentionally.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Right side, Fox. 6 to shoot, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Shot on the wing. Yep, right through the net. And that's 10 points for Jamal Murray.
And Gordon is quick in everything he does. I mean, including how he passes the ball. This guy plays with great quickness.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Murray for three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Herter.
2 minutes remaining
to the right side.
2 minutes.
Fox passes to Len. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's just a 3-point Nugget lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Now here's Len. Right side, Fox. That shot, no good.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
So it's Sacramento after the Nuggets pick up 2. Fox with it, out guarded by Murray. Fires top of the key. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Herter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but driving as a passer, too.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Herter finds Sabonis. Murray against Gordon. Here's Fox. Has to land over Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jokic. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Len. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 5. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Is what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Trifecta!
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Greg Evans.
do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lugans Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Here's Caldwell Pope. Down low. Here's Porter. No good off the glass.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Dort. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
The drive by Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
For Denver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Porter. They kick it out to Murray. Down low. And there's Porter on the assist by Murray.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon attacking. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
2 minutes
Now here's Gordon. Oh, wow!
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Outside Giddey. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
OKC ball.
.141 left in the first. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giddey. And the foul is called. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under
There's
review.
no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw good from Giddey.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
No problems knocking that one down. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Fires for three. He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Porter. 5 points in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Jokic passes to Porter. And another miss by Denver. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Dort. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
You know, I like that he didn't go for the straightforward layup. He gave us a little something extra right there.
It's all tied in Denver. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
I really like the attitude they've displayed here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. plays power forward with Jokic at center. And it's Gordon in at the 3. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Porter. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Giddey. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian, Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Outside Giddey. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Giddey's got 5 now.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
And the Nuggets call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious it's effective. On performance, no question.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. And Denver has possession. They trail by 6. Porter. And he's going to the line. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
The previous play is under review.
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Look who it is, man. Your Nuggets dancing.
We always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Williams with the screen. And it's Giddey missing. The Nuggets trail. Gordon against Dort. Gordon on the take. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Williams against Murray. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. Pass to Dort.
Blocking foul called on Contavious Caldwell-Pope. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter. Now here's Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
First team foul.
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 46 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Porter. Back to Jokic. Takes the 3. Drains the triple. Jokic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Holmgren, defended by Gordon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Jokic with a screen on Williams. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Yep, that one's good.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just brush off the foul from the opposition.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up.
31, the Thunder, 32.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Dario Saric, and it's man in at the point guard position. For the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Pass to Saric. On the attack, Wiggins. Here's Williams. And Bryant pulls it down. Denver in the lead. Here's Green. Back to Jackson. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Saric. Here's Joe. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Knocks it loose. And for Denver, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Kick out to Brown. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
Timeout called. The Thunder.
What time is it? It's time for DJ. One more time, fans. Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Oklahoma City trailing. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button, Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Free throw good. Brown.
Bruce Brown.
Both shots good from the stripe. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Mann. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Denver on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And the basket by Joe.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Jackson outside. Pass to Green. To the inside. And he makes it on the layup. Green's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Now Wiggins. Here's Joe. Williams with it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And the basket by Joe.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Jackson. And here is Green. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Man, misses. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
Oklahoma City foul. Man. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Jackson. From behind the arc. Hits the three-pointer. And now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Saric with a 9-footer. Pass to Mann. The kick out to Wiggins from downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson, pass to Bryant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Bryant's got his second basket on the night.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Williams. Oh, and Bryant with the block.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He got it up.
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Porter Jr. plays power forward with Jokic at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Gordon in at the 3, small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Denver has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Back to Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Out to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Williams. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Giddey. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Already such a terrific passer. Love seeing Josh Giddey share the wealth.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end, putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Jokic, the screen. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, the athleticism and mobility of Aaron Gordon is a problem, which is why passing lanes will open up for him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Porter finds Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Gordon. Jokic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Pass to Holmgren. Crafty move. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside for Porter. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Pass to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And here's Jokic outside, and it's Giddey with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Right side, Williams. Porter with the steal. Stolen by Giddey. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
So no problem for Denver. They get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd. Hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Williams, Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. Poked loose and stolen by Murray. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Herter passes to Len. Back to Herter. To the inside. Taken away by Williams. Inside. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Williams.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Barnes outside. Trying to get open is Len. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Oklahoma City. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Kings. Outside, Williams. Takes it inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. It's Fox with the drop. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox can be so slippery on the drive, making those little adjustments to get by the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to George. And stolen by Barnes. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
On the wing, Giddey. The three-pointer, no good. The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's the screen. Fox passes to Herter. Back to Fox. Going inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Fans, let's give a big round of applause.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from three-point range.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Williams with the steal. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Williams. It's hauled in by the Kings. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Dagnall. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. And Greg Anthony for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Here's Len. Here's Fox. Pass to Len. 1 on the clock. And Fox gets it to go. 10 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Now here's Holmgren. He's covered by Murray. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Williams dishes to Holmgren. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Kings leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Herder with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Len with a screen on Dort. Fox from outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Good if it goes. Not going to go that time. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of...
Your team, team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one spot. Murray kicks to Barnes. Fox against Dort. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Murray. Fox has got 12.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Pass to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. 5 to shoot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. No good on that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close. The Kings trailing. Herder passes to Len. And the dunk by Len.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Giddey kicks to Dort. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Passes it to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Here's Herder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. Stolen by Len. And here is Fox. He's got 12. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in size. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Here's Williams. Shoots over Len. Bank shot. No good.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
The kick out to Barnes. And Fox has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. The Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Keegan Murray. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out, and their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Give those guys some playoff basketball.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
916 crew, everyone. Once again, fans, that was the 916 crew dance team. All right, are you ready, everybody? Here comes some t-shirts.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half.
Get loud and show some love. Once again, for your 916 crew dance team.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Now, Giddey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Holmgren the pass to Dort. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Fox hits them both. Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Rejected by Len, and he's able to get it back. Williams kicks to Holmgren. There's the drive. The layup off target. A big-time effort for Pierre.
The Thunder, 21. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with Davis, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Monk kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Sabonis. It's stolen by Sharch. And now here comes Williams leading the break. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Mitchell outside. It's Davis on the wing. And he banks in the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Left side Williams for the tie. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
Mitchell passes to Monk. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Davis. Launches a 3. And no good. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Joe good.
And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all 3 levels.
He certainly is dynamic when it comes to scoring, and now the next step is him improving as a distributor, as well as getting more comfortable just kind of running their offense.
Dishes it to Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Joe Good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Mitchell kicks to Wiles. In the corner, it's Monk. To Wiles. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiles got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. 2 minutes. Back to Mitchell. 2 minutes. We've got 155, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Lyles. Barnes comes in for Terrence Davis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. The drive by Barnes.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis.
For your Kings Youth Dance Team.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fox with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Holmgren. 6 to shoot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And there's the drive. No good on that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Huerter. Those three-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 3. Shot and game clock separated by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Kings leading now by 3. Fox Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Len. It's stolen by Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Buries it down low. And that's now 6 points for Chet Holmgren. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Kings ahead.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Holmgren's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. So for Oklahoma City right now, Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. Then it's Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three-point. Oh, wow!
Powerful. Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Dort. Bangs on the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 2.
When you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Outside, Fox. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Good on the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Murray, the pass to Herter. Barnes outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. It's tipped.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
Giddey, no one around him. Off target from outside. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Barnes finds Len. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Fox passes to Murray.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And stolen by Barnes. Murray outside. Holmgren with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Williams passes to Holmgren. Here's Dort.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Sacramento ball.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. A 2-point game.
Huge spot for Fox. Has the point. He's the leader, so they want him at that strike.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City. He hits both from the strike.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Dort. And there's the feed to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The kick out to Fox. Driving to the basket.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
And an intentional foul right there.
De'Aaron Fox. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
A pass to Fox. To take the lead. Thunder with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
George rejected by Murray. And they'll keep possession. Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And that tacks another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Pass to Murray. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Herder, no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
With some arc, basket counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Herder. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And it's the Kings to start out. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the center position, filling out the middle. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Now here's Porter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Gordon can't hit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Fox. Back to Herter. And here's Murray. Here's Sabonis. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Timeout call, the Nuggets.
Once again, fans, that was number 916.
And here's Denver. First quarter, just over a minute played. Gordon against Sabonis. Back to Murray. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Pass to Herter. Picked by Sabonis. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Fox. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Porter, the pass to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gordon. That's tipped. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Sabonis. And the dunk by Jokic.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Fox against Murray. Herter passes to Fox. And it's Denver with a rebound. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
The Kings trailing. On the take. And Fox powers it home.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
Fox against Murray. Here's Jokic for 3. Gordon. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fox against Murray. And here's Sabonis outside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Minute 32 left to play in the first.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Contavious Caldwell Pope.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Lynn. Back to Fox. Outside Herter. Shot from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
54 seconds left in the first. Gordon on the wing. Back to Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. 4 on the clock. Here's Gordon. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Sabonis outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Sinks it from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ for Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Here's Sabonis. Oh, Jokic with a block. And he's able to get it back. Back to Sabonis. No problem on the jumper in close.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Denver leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shoot.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching them.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Domantas Sabonis out there with Murray. And it's Lynn in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Fox outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offensive job is to do. You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fox against Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Gordon. Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
Left side, Herter. Fox outside. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Fox. Outside, Herter. Fires it from 18. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Gets that one to go, and Herter is a big 2 guard. Nice job of scoring there.
Jokic passes to Porter. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Fox. Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution. I look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
Well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. His first shot attempt. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Such a talented shooter, tough guard with Porter and his size.
Herder can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, Fox with a steal. Herder with it. Now Porter defending. Fox the pass to Murray. All alone. And he parries his first look.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Gordon finds Porter. From outside, off the mark. The Kings have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Fox outside. Launches it. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 29 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And the jumper falls for him. Jokic has got 6.
And the defense has to be aware that Jokic is still capable from the mid-range.
Pass to Herder. Fox right side. Back to Herder. The 3 is up. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play.
Your Kings, 21. The Nuggets, 25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Kevin Herder really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court for Denver, we've got Thomas Bryant. Bruce Brown is out there with Jackson. Then it's Green.
And Chemezi, drafted in 2018, spent his first few seasons grinding it out in the G League, trying to prove himself until he got that contract in 2021.
Monk passes to Mitchell. Here's Lyles. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
And from Metu, ask his teammates. They'll tell you just how hard of a worker he is.
Yeah, it's been a constant theme, B.A. You know, Chemezi graduated college in 3 years with a degree in law, history, and culture, all while playing at USC.
Bryant with it. Lyles on him. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
Over to the wing. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
It's stolen by Green. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Get loud right now. We've got some T-shirts.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brown passes to Jackson. No good there. So the Kings will take it the other way. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Jackson against Mitchell. Outside for Green. Outside Brown. To shoot. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Well, one thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
The 3 ball. Barnes with the rebound.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's Lyles. There's the triple. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
That's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Jackson, pass to Brown. Back to Jackson. Inside. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Monk for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside, Brown. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. And it's good. 2 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Metu. Here's Lyles. Jacks up a 3 and stolen by Green. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Got a piece of it. Jackson outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Green. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Brown. And it's a 6-point Denver lead.
Bryant doing some work on the inside. Nice soft touch from 10 feet and in.
Mitchell, the pass to Monk. Nice move. That'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Herter and Murray, the 2 and the 3. Alex Len is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Fox right side. Back to Herter. Fox outside. To the paint. Out to Sabonis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Sabonis is such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. Very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
And how about the impact that Sabonis has had thus far, Brent?
Well, the reliability, BA, is down there on the glass and doing the dirty work, trying to grab those boards and get some scrappy points in the paint. That's what Sabonis is all about. So he's got the entire package as an inside player.
Herder can't hit. Denver in the lead. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. And stolen by Murray. Fox with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Herder. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
That's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Your 916 crew, everyone.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I know Gordon continues to work on the J, but inside he can be a problem.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Three-pointer, Fox. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Here's Fox. Pass to Herder. Now here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Outside Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. Unable to get that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. And it's Fox missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Outside for Porter, to the inside. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Porter. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And now the team is going to switch over. Jokic usually feeding the guys. Now they're going to find him with how hot he is.
Here's Fox into the lane. And it's Fox with the jam.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Gordon outside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, man. Look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3. Porter against Herder. Gordon with a steal. In transition, here they come. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And yep, it's good. And it's an 8-point Denver lead.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Yes, it's good.
That's a crucial basket and hurt her big time.
And here's Denver. And here's Jokic. So the Nuggets win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Thunder off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guard. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. And it's Gordon in at the 3.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's blocked, and he gets it back. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champ.
This young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Second free throw, no good.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Down low, here's Dort. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Murray, good. With Jokic, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. They need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. He can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Jokic finds Murray. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 5 now.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner 3 is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
And Williams with the stuff.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. He's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Holmgren, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and 1 there.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Now the pass to Gordon. To the middle. Porter kicks to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Denver passing it around. And that one's good by Porter.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow through on his shot, even through the contact.
Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
Murray against Dort. Right side, Porter. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Pass to Dort. On the wing, Williams. Nice D from Porter. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 6.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Here comes your Thunder.
Williams is checked in for the Thunder.
And once again, your Thunder Girls Dance Team. Let me hear you.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so he hits both. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. Here's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with the elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Over in the corner, Dort. Outside Williams. Porter with the steal. 1 second left, and it's Gordon penetrating. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nuggets lead by...
Give a big round of applause for your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Denver with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Deep two from Murray. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jokic wide open, he shoots. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable with his jump shot now.
Williams dishes to Holmgren. Misses from short range. The Nuggets lead by 6. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him. Now the dish to Porter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. For the three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Gordon the pass to Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. Thunder trailing by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To stop the run. Williams can't hit. For Denver, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Porter finds Gordon. Murray outside. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got 11 points.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6, uncovered, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Goes up on the wing, and the shot is long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Back to Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Such a wide open look. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Here's Giddey. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
Aaron Gordon, 2 shots.
And he nails the 3rd. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here is Porter. The Thunder making the shot. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 16 seconds left here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander with 1 on the clock.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to.
Thanks, David. Yeah.
Your Thunder, 38. The Nuggets, 41. And let's hear it for the Capolacci.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. We've got Green. Jackson is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Sharge passes to Joe. Here's Mann. Nailed from three-point land. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
To the paint, got a piece of it. Taken away by Williams. Here's Mann, guarded by Jackson. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And Bryant kicks to Jackson. They kick it out to Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Man, that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
It doesn't go for him. And it's Denver the other way. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Sharge passes to Williams.
First personal foul.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Denver leading by 15. And here's Brown outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And stolen by Giddey. To the inside. It's stolen by Brown. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Brown outside. Jackson finds Brown. Bryant with a screen on Giddey. Brown, good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. There's Jackson with the three. They grab their own miss. From downtown, sinks the triple. He has 5.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Holmgren, and he gets the bucket.
Have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. At the elbow, it's Brown. From the arc, Denver gets it back, and Bryant kicks to Brown. Jeff Green on the wing, clock at 6. Fires the three. They shoot again. He lays it in.
Thomas Brown.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Braun Saric grabs the board. Thunder trailing by 19. A 3-ball. Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Braun. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Joe, the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack.
And so it's Denver in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Holmgren. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at point. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Denver leading by 16. Now Murray. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. This one for 3. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Jokic passes to Gordon. And Murray. Here we go. The kick out to Porter. Good on the triple. Porter's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Nuggets.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Here's Holmgren. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Jokic high post. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Fade away. He can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 17. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball. On the wing, Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Jokic. Porter finds Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Holmgren can't hit. The Nuggets leading by 13. Murray with it. Dort covering. Porter passes to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Outside, Porter. And the pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. 5 on the clock. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he slams it one-handed.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
Right side, Dort. Inside. Holmgren the pass to Dort.
2 minutes.
Here's Giddey. On the 3 off target. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Jokic high post. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That one drops for him. Giddy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Murray looking around. Porter passes to Murray. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Michael Porter.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Porter, no luck. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Gordon with no one around. The kick out to Porter. Caldwell Pope for 3. Dort grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander against Gordon. Here's Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what...
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Murray out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Lynn in at the 5.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And he dunks it down.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The kick out to Williams. It's Giddey on the wing. Offline with a 3.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Fox. From deep three-point range. Here's Herter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Fox. The shot off that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Out left to the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing from outside the arc. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Herter penetrating. The Thunder with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Williams with the screen. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander bearing his second of 3 attempts.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Out of bounds, it'll be Thunder ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
Thunder with a lead. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. That's to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Lyles. Knocks it loose. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Barnes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
We've always talked about Alex Len's natural tools, and he can assault the rim on a consistent basis.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1-5 as well. And of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Here's Fox. The Thunder making their last shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Barnes passes to Fox. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Out to Fox. With the drive. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And stolen by Herter. To the middle. On the break. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder out in front. They're up by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Taking a look at the Kings. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Fox outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're one of the fastest players in the game. When Fox attacks the defense, he puts so much pressure on them.
And both free throws good for Fox. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Lynn. Fox outside. 6 to shoot. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Barnes. Here's Lyles. Herter with it. Fox outside. Herter passes to Fox. Stolen by Giddey. And here comes the break. Here's Holmgren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Here's Fox driving to the basket. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Here's Giddey. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
And it's Fox missing. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
to the wing, right side. Fox for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-4 run. It's Giddey on the wing. Fires from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Lynn. Williams defending. Lynn can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Dort, left side. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
13 foul.
Giddey finds Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Giddey. Len pulls it in. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Now Giddey. Dort for 3. Drains the triple. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. No one near him. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Oklahoma City has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Down low, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 13. Here's Fox, outside Herter. Driving in. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's
With the score, your Thunder, 32, the Kings, 19.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kenrich Williams is out there with Dario Saric. And it's man in at the point guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Shots good by Saric. And the Thunder lead by 17.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
That too. Intercepted. Pass to Saric. And Saric throws it down.
Well, what I love is the aggressiveness of Dario Saric, making sure he leaves no doubt.
And that one's good. Davis.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Williams on the wing. Pass to Joe. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. Rebounded by Lyles. This King squad is struggling. Monk passes to Sabonis. There's the drive, and the shot's good.
Domantas Sabonis, such a talented finisher. He's got speed, he's got length, he's got touch. That is nice.
Here's man. Monk covers. This one for three. Joe misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Monk finds Sabonis. Here's Metu. Williams defending. Sabonis in the post. Saric on him. Now Davis. Here's Lyles. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Joe. To the left wing. And here's Saric for three. Knocks down the triple. Saric has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Shooting for Sacramento, Domantas Sabonis.
And Sabonis drops them both.
You know what? There seems to me to be an infectious energy when we're talking about Domantas Sabonis. This is a big man with a great future in the NBA.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Williams. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And here's Saric for three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
This is what we call a legitimate stretch four. Saric showing off his range.
Shot's good by Sabonis.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's man. Monk covers. And here is Williams. Pass to Saric from the arc. And Metu pulls it down.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Sabonis outside from the wing, and he knocks the jumper down. Sabonis has got 8.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Pass to Joe. Saric with it, now guarded by Monk. Here's man. And the three-pointer goes. And the Thunder lead by 18.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. It's Monk on the wing. Pass to Lyles. From deep. Sinks the tray. Lyles has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Saric. Left side Williams. And there's the drive. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, the Kings' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Domantas Sabonis out there with Alex Len. And it's Barnes in at the 3. It's Barnes on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
It's so hard to to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
At the line for
And a
the
moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
The drive by Dort, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
That is Lou Dort coming with bad intentions, folks.
Sabonis, left side. Pass to Barnes. Out to the wing. Back to Herder. Now here's Sabonis. Into the lane. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
second team foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Fox against Dort.
This guy is so strong physically. Lou Dort locked in defensively.
And Oklahoma City shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Giddey. Puts up a three. Rebound by the Kings. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Three-pointer. Fox sinks it. What range from downtown. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Outside, Williams. Here's Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
And it's Fox missing. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Herder with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Fox against Dort. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Right side Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the left side wing. Here's Holmgren. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Pass to Giddey. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 5 to shoot. And Williams punches it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
To the paint. Len. He can't hit that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Dort for 3. That one is off. And Sacramento shooting at about 44% so far. The Thunder pull it in. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Kings. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Sabonis. Williams misses. So it's Sacramento now. Barnes passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Williams from long range. Len pulls it in. Outside Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, it's just the giant wingspan, the 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One